And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the shot's good from Nene.
See in the movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Brown. Nene pulls it in.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
Wall's shot is off. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right side a screen. Throws it up high. Beal with the steal. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. It's deflected. Stolen by Bosch. Brown kicks to Wade.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
High post try. Here's Gortat. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Gortat's got his first points of the game.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Brown against Wall. Outside Bosch. Deflects the pass. Gortat with the steal. Wall attacking. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now. Outside Bosch. Batum passes to Brown. Back to Batum. Beal against Brown. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
And Wall with the slam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get.
When a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
From 13, takes a big height bounce and goes in. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wall against Brown. Out to Wade. Whiteside dishes to Brown. Passes it to Wade. He hits Brown with the drive. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
The Heat making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. Here is Wall. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. Pass to Gortat. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Beal gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 5.
I like how John Wall bodied up the defender there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space, and...
Thanks for that story, Doris. Brown outside. Stoudemire right side. Back to Brown. Wall with some nice defense.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Beal's shot is good.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
The Heat trail by 9. Brown kicks to Bosh. Back to Brown. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. 6 points for Freak.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Wall against Brown, and Wall. Here we go now. And it's blocked by Brown, but they recover it. Wall passes to Dudley. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Outside Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. T-Wade on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Can't hit. Nice D from Wall.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
High post, Gortat. Shot from free throw range. Again, the Wizards good for two.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
A different look for Miami. Winslow's checked in for Batum. Gerald Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. New group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Dudley comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Bradley Beal. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Brown. He's in at the point. Green is out there with Batum. Then there's Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. Brown dishes to Whiteside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. And Wall. Here we go now. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're able to recover. And it's Miles missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Batum wide open. He fires. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Ball against Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Brown. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Dudley. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Wall's got 9.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Dishes it to Whiteside. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound, Washington. Miles has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks the Wall. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Goran Dragic. The open shot by Beal. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's a 12-point Wizards lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Wade passes to Brown. Stolen by Miles. Beal with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Augustine dishes to Wade. The screen from Brown. Wade kicks to Whiteside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for him. And Miles drops in both. The Heat trail by 12. Brown outside.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Left side, Batum. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He dropped in 17 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Took him no time at all on that one. Dudley's got 4 points this quarter.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight.
Outside, Batum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, Wall. Here's Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Nicholas Batum. The Wizards also changing it up. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. And it's Bellinelli in for Jared Dudley. Winslow's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Gary Neal's checked in for Washington. Chalmers comes in for John Wall. Now Bellinelli. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Bosh. Looking to get back on track here. And finish off by Brown.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Here's Nene and the rejection by Stoudemire. Second shot opportunity, and it's Nene getting it to go in. Nene's got 6.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And Augustine kicks to Stoudemire. For the 3. That one's good. And the Washington lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Augustine. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nene with the screen on Augustine. And Chalmers kicks to Nene. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Nene's got 4 this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top. In the third spot, Justice Winslow.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do, but it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic dual threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice the defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Brown outside. To the middle, up off the screen, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Bellinelli kicks to Miles. There's Neal with the three. That's good. Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Feeds to Stoudemire. Good ball movement here by Miami. Brown against Chalmers. He hits Brown with the drive to the middle and stolen by Chalmers. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Brown kicks to Bosch. Winslow wide open, and he fires. That three off the mark. Wizards leading by 13. And there's the pass to Bellinelli. Bosch grabs the miss.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Brown the pass to Stoudemire. And here's Green outside, and he gets it to go. Green's got 5 now. And so we conclude the first half. Wizards out front, leading by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Bradley, it certainly seemed to be a focus of this team to have a strong first half, which you did. Is this type of intensity something that coach has made a priority?
Yeah, most definitely. We want to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Well, you imposed your will, Bradley. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us.
Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we've made them pay for their mistakes.
We also need better communication out there. There was some confusion between you guys a few times. Talk to each other.
And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry.
That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Give it up for your Heat.
The second half just about to get going here.
What a performance from Bill here. He's got 14 points and the 1 steal.
The Heat trail by 10, so on the floor for Washington. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. And it's Dudley in at the small forward position. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosch. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On defense, Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown dishes to Bosch. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Wizards leading by 10. Wall with it. Wade picks him up. It's deflected. Baseline jumper. Wall, that's good. Wall's got the first points of the second half here for the Wizards.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Brown against Wall. Brown kicks to Whiteside. And he gets it to go. Whiteside's got 8 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brown against Wall. Beal, and good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Brown kicks to Bosch. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Wall. And it's blocked by Brown. Bosch, a screen on Beal. Brown the pass to Bosch. And it's blocked. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Winslow's checked in for Batum. Gerald Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Brown in for Goran Dragic. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Miles is checked in. Bellinelli comes in for Jared Dudley. Gary Neal's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Chalmers in for John Wall. Green dishes to Brown. He feeds it to Whiteside. It's blocked. Here's Neal. 5 points in the game. The dish to Chalmers. And Brown over to help. And Gortat kicks to Chalmers. The Wizards with another miss. The Heat trail by 17. Brown the pass to Bosch. Gortat with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Chalmers dishes to Neal. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Green. Brown outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gortat's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Chalmers. And here's Neal outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Wizards delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Let's take them back.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again.
The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Gerald Green out there with Brown. And it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That one is off. And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Dudley comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And John Wall subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Brown kicks to Whiteside. Green against Dudley. Brown the pass to Bosch. Back to Brown. No good. And Washington the other way now. And Wall kicks to Dudley. Back to Wall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? 15 points and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Green. And a switcher also for Washington. Bradley Beal's checked in for Gary Neal. And so Wall nails both of them. Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. Brown outside. From downtown, no luck. Wall with some nice D. Washington leading now by 23. The feed to Dudley. Launches a three. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Wade kicks to Brown. Washington with the rebound. Dudley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wall dishes to Miles. Back to Wall. They set the pick. Wall draws the double. Here's Nene. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wall passes to Dudley. Back to Wall. From deep. And that one's good. Wall's got 20 points.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Brown slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Nene.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think? To perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Haslam comes in for Chris Bosh. James Ennis, he'll check in for Nicholas Batum. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Brown outside. 4 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Oubre from the baseline. Drain for 2 points.
Assisted, Sil Molar.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Haslam a screen. Brown kicks to Haslam. It's deflected. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Roberts. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. from 15 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 8 points for Amari Stoudemire. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Roberts. And it's Beal in the corner. 5 to shoot. Again, the Wizards score.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Heat shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Beal. And it's Brown missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Ennis, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kelly Oubre. Free throw drops for Ennis. Winslow's checked in for Miami.